good peel, but you're not a hyper carry that can really make use of that peel in any meaningful way. And then Myrwn is kind of just off on the side poking on his own. I feel like Mcoy has a lot of pieces here that the mid instead though. I think he wants to deny Sheo from taking those Krugs and return more to a normal jungle state.
Onto Alvaro. Gonna get the stun as well with the trample. Alvaro walking away here, very wounded. Paduck almost gets it, but tanks a tower shot forward. Only has that cleanse, remember. Supa dashing forward, flashing in, and gets the kill with the piercing light. Paduck just too greedy. And
well, and there's not going to be any sort of cross map. It's going to be the crab for Sheo, but is that a real cross map? I mean,
he gets him level 6, I guess.
True.
He gets the Hound's Pursuit.
He will find none.
No chickens to be traded. Nuke though. Hex Flash across the wall here. Nuke a little bit too far forward. Zenith Blade kickback. Good shockwave from Nuke, but still manages to escape with Jojo tanking the tower. That shockwave, really well done from Nuke.
I wonder what happens to the Sonic Wave there. Supa might be the one in trouble now.
Yeah, Hound's Pursuit coming down. There's the barrier. Sheo will have the Eviscerate to get some chase down, and Supa's dead. Shifter's jungler finding a kill in the 1v1 where Mcoy couldn't find one in mid.
Mcoy can look for the numbers advantage, but it's Shifters that has full control here with the push in top.
And Sten has 6. That Unbreakable Will is a fight changer, as opposed to the Solar Flare being short here for Alvaro. Grubs have been begun. Sheo will get the first one without smiting, importantly. Sten goes in, looking for Alvaro. Trample stun, knocks Alvaro back. The shield of Daybreak, the Zenith Blade coming out as well as Jojo looks for the engage. Sheo jumps up with the core of the pack to kill off Alvaro. A hero's entrance coming out, and Sten's going to be the one knocked up. But look at how little damage the Alistar's taken because of that Unbreakable Will. The next grub taken this time by Supa, culling out. Sten distracts Mcoy's backline. This is a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of Mcoy.
And Mcoy, they find the fight, they get the kills, they get the grubs.
Almost 1,000 gold behind his lane opponent.
I don't know if they have... I mean, I think with how strong Sheo is, they have the damage to try to dive Myrwn, but Alvaro is already here to protect the cross map. Very similar to last game, how Fleshy matched it. I don't think they can dive 3 versus 2, but they're
going. Sten just jumps onto Myrwn. Alvaro looking for the shield of Daybreak, gets the stun. There's a hero's entrance as well. Caught the pack up by Sheo, but he's knocked up by the hero. Paduck tanking the tower is going to die. He executes. That went all kinds of pear-shaped. Shifters should not have sent it, but they're sent back to the fountain as Nuke tries to get away from Elyoya and will manage to survive.
It's an absolute disaster for Shifters. Jojopyun with the Galio ultimate makes the difference there and makes the play go in their favor. They're able to pick up Stend as well. Paduck at least got executed, but like if that's your silver lining, then it's a pretty poor play for Shifters. Across the board, it's difficult for Shifters to find the fight that they're looking for. Sheo, I think he's sitting on quite a bit of gold as now Myrwn is in trouble.
Yeah, he's going to play onto Myrwn. Hound's Pursuit goes in. There's the all-out as well. Myrwn doesn't really have anywhere to go as Elyoya jumps in. There's going to be a reset here for Sheo on the Hound's Pursuit, but I don't think he wants to pursue anything. Meanwhile, he's knocked back by the Mega Blast Cone as Supa comes in for the collapse. Rooster down. Sheo short to follow. Shifters are going to try and find some stuff in the mid lane. Some turret plates they've got to push in. Bot as well. Another Blast Cone popped by Supa, who is... you know, he's losing some of these trades to Sheo. Eviscerates across, manages to get himself towards the bottom side of the map, and he might have just escaped. Wow. Nicely done from Sheo.
Mcoy is going to be able to pick up this third dragon. Don't think Shifters can look to contest it. And Rooster is going to be able to get the deep push into top, but not going to be able to do a whole lot of damage into this top tower.
Super jumps forward. Paduck here looks for the damage with the Mystic shots. Stun from the trample. True Shot Barrage as well. Uses the barrier. Myrwn is here.
But that wastes a lot of time for Mcoy, because Jojo was moving up towards...
Dangerous
that
thing
does
to do.
Scary.
Yeah, although if it's not loaded, it's not quite as scary as... Sheo's going to jump onto Myrwn, goes up with the call of the pack, then dashes away. The culling eaten up by the dogs. Sheo thankful to have his pack there to support him.
That felt really unfair for Supa. He just used his calling and just the dogs tanked it up completely.
Welcome to every hooking champion in the game.
Fair enough.
I played Thresh, it's like, oh, at least Spiderling. Oh, NAafiri dog, excellent. Yeah, we'll just block it. Voidlings. Yeah.
Herald invested by Mcoy.
Sten trying to get away. Trample there. There's a Solar Flare as well with the Unbreakable Will down. Paduck doesn't really do too much damage, and Supa does. As he forces Sten away. Elyoya. He went all the way behind them. And still not quite able to land the Sonic Wave. Going to chase onto Alvaro here. Sheo puts the Darking Daggers in. Only lands one of them, and Alvaro walking into that fog of war will be able to escape. TP in from Mcoy as they look to continue the play. Elyoya on the flank. Sonic Wave not hitting the target that he wants. The re-engage as Sheo starts up his Razor Beaks, kills them off quickly. Has that Cyclo sword. Jojo looking for a punch from the top side, but the Winds of War don't really find their mark. Alvaro stepping in again. Dash in from Rooster. Trying to get that Q3 charged up. There it is. KSante can do a lot of work in these fights as Jojo is forced out by Paduck, who misses both his skill shots. Q3 onto Alvaro, into the headbutt pulver combination. Jojo trying to get the taunt. Solar Flare flashed away from by Paduck and Nuke. And now the Shockwave will pull them back. A flash out from Myrwn and True Shot Barrage. Elyoya with a great kick onto Nuke is going to make him go down as Sheo tries to get out of the back of the fight. A good double knock up, but they just don't have the damage. Sheo tanking for Paduck, but Shifters just routed by Mcoy in mid lane.
It's a great insect by Elyoya to set his team up for success here. They're gonna get 2 kills. Sheo, he can try to look for the steal, but I don't think he can find it.
He's gonna get chased out here. Elyoya going in. Safeguards forward. Rooster too low really to protect Sheo. This will be sold for Mcoy. And as you say, a great insect, but also just lacking stepping in. Alvaro at half HP, Sten trying to help his team gain mid lane priority. Jojo again on the flank. This is what Mcoy did well for the last fight. Sheo's going to try and chase him out. We'll win out that fight eventually with the Darking Daggers. And dash in from Jojo again. Sten knocks him back straight into the wing arms of Sheo. But look at Nuke is in the middle of Mcoy again as Paduck puts down the True Shot Barrage. Supa is low. Sheo dashing up, but Sten falls, and there's a great taunt again. Sheo dashes across the wall with the Eviscerate. Elyoya is on the chase trying to kill his enemy jungler. Safeguards forward, and there's no escape left for the Dogs. Sent packing by Mcoy, who finally look like they have a game well within their grasps. Paduck trying to put the damage down onto Myrwn, but here's Elyoya once again. Good block on the Sonic Wave, but Paduck is just eaten alive by Mcoy. All out goes Rooster, but in the end, he's just going home with the rest of his team.
Mcoy, they ran them down. They took from the start with the early kill that went on to Supa. It really felt like that decided the pace of the game, because once the Mcoy bot lane started rolling, they didn't stop. And Elyoya and Jojo following up on it so nicely. As they're trying to kill Jojo here, they might be able... Yeah, it looks like they're just going to kill him.
He's pretty dead, I think. He's got a hero's entrance, but there's no one in range for him to get to, and even if he did try and get away...
Taking him down so
they're
slow,
using the heal as well. Okay. They'll get the kill. That's a shutdown. Big one. As Jojo is just going to clear out the top side. Does have the TP, as you say, join a fight. Sheo looking for Myrwn. Counts pursuit in. There's the TP, and call of the pack out. Sheo realizes he doesn't want any piece of this action. Immediately retreats out.
Yeah, it's a 3 levels down NAafiri. I don't think you're ever winning that. And Mcoy are pushing in this mid lane. They only have a cannon waiting for the next wave to come towards the bot side, and they're going to play 2 lanes and try to set up this Nashor a little bit more properly. As the culling comes out, chunks tend to have.
Rooster with a good knockback. There's the shockwave as well, but Elyoya is able to dash away, and there's the hero's entrance coming out from Jojo. Rooster so low, already taken out by Elyoya. Jojo keeping the rest of Shifters away from the action as Mcoy react well to Rooster's engage.
Base from Myrwn here. He has the teleport. Mcoy could look to end the game here. 5 versus 4, still 30 seconds left on this match. Paduck chunk to have.
Alvaro flashing in with the Zenith Blade, and Nuke will just fall immediately. Again, Elyoya dominating on this Lee Sin. Alvaro survives the backline. Elyoya and Myrwn team up to get Stend. A double for Elyoya. And Mcoy now 12,000 gold ahead. This one's all done, but Sheo falling.
Nice little kick there by Elyoya to finish the game off. Mcoy striking back. They will not go 0-4 in this game. They're gonna bring us to game number 3 and show us what they're made of.
And it was a great game for them. They used the fact that Supa got ahead to really snowball this one away from Shifters. And for Shifters, it really does come down to the fact Paduck got caught, and then Mcoy just didn't take their foot off the throttle. We're going to hand it over to the analyst desk to break down that series. They're looking overjoyed.
Dude, we are overjoyed. That was an excellent comeback.